This is on the Miller job, number 55789. I believe this is a big job. You're on this for 2 days next week. But the four-way needs to be done by Friday, so we're going to concentrate on the stuff that needs to be done for the four-way. But total here, we're going to have 3 new full systems and exhaust vents and air exchange systems and a lot more than just this video. But I'll have to come back and measure it another time. So if you come down the stairs here, stairs are right here. Come down the stairs, we have this furnace room right here. For right this minute, we're not going to do anything in this furnace room. But on the other side of the furnace room, we have these 3 ducts that have been cut because they had to put a beam in. And also this thermostat wire that has been cut. So we need to repair the thermostat wire, and I have cut lines on these ducts, and it's just a straight line all the way across, and then cut lines on these 2, and they'll all just match this duct here, so cut straight across. And have a canvas and straight piece of duct on all of them. So that's that one. So if you come here, there's a pool table. So right here, it's been cut to put in these beams, and right there. So we need to connect those 2. To do that, I have a cut line, so just take it apart at the joint. You're going to add a canvas and then a 90. So I talked to the builder, and he said they're going to open this up for us. So our duct will actually go tight, up tight, and they'll cut whatever we need out. And then it'll come right here, and then I have an offset. So this should come 1 inch through, and then an offset. I have a cut line right here. So, I didn't write my offset. It's going to offset 14.5 inches on the right. So R14. Okay, so up above us, they added this addition, and this whole side is addition, and we have these vents. Let's see, one of them is 4 feet from this wall, so one of them is like right here. Oh, this is between, I'm sorry. On this duct, I marked what the ducts were over where you're doing the work. But this is the main floor return air furnace. This is the main floor supply air. And this is the basement supply air. So just know that they're different. When you cut in the runs. But that run right there, I run on the bottom of it. Oh, you know what? I gotta cross that out. That changed. I was gonna turn them down, but then I realized they were on different systems, so we can't. So we're gonna upsize this vent and upsize this vent and upsize the one that goes up here, and I'll show you upstairs, to 8-inch round and extend them all the way down to new boots. So to do that, I gave you 4x14 flat patches so you can cut out the bottom and put in your new boot or your new takeoff and stuff. Anyway, okay, then these two bathrooms, this bathroom and the vanity area, are going to both need a heat vent. So this is an 8-inch round, so we're gonna cut that and reduce it to 6-inch, put some 6-inch and then a 4x10x6 end boot right there. Which is right here, which is top view of it is this right here. So we're gonna put an 8x6 reducer, then an end boot. Then we're gonna have to add another one here, right here. This is the same as this. I just drew a picture of it so you had a clue what I was talking about. Anyway, 6-inch top takeoff, that, and to those boots. Okay. And then, so you have this return air here and one right there that are not going to be used anymore. So you need to header the duct right there, there, and there. And I'll give you ductboard headers. I'm also giving you a can of foam. So if you can get your headers back behind that pipe, that would be best. But if not, just foam. Seal it with foam. Let's see, what else? Oh yeah. So in this toilet room, we need to put an exhaust fan. Shower's gonna be right here, so let's just probably have to get it right here or here. Well, no. Well, yeah. So this, you need some angles for these boots. Get an exhaust fan wherever you can. Oh, I guess if this is going here, it could probably go over the toilet. Okay, and 4-inch pipe here. And come into this burr down area. And run here. 4-inch all the way down and out. You can see here we're going to have 3 4-inch rounds probably, because Wes wants to add an exhaust fan over here in this kitchen area, but it's the exhaust fan. I don't really know what it is, but he says 2 4-inch pipes. One will bring in fresh air, one will bring out exhaust air. So if you can put them all 3 together right there, that's what we want to do. And then just drop them down, you know, the exhaust fan down in this corner somewhere. If you cannot, or sorry, you need to read the instructions because I don't have any specs or anything on it. But if the exhaust and supply need to be like 10 feet apart, then you're going to have to hop up, over, run it through here and punch out under, they're going to have a deck, punch out under the deck with that one. Here's my paper. There it is. Make sure I didn't forget anything. I'm going to pause it. Okay, so upstairs, this is the front door, or Yeah. Front door. So this vent, and this vent are the ones I was talking about upsizing to 8-inch. I'm running all the way to the ends here with boots. And these two returns are the abandoned ones. This is also going to be abandoned, but it'll be patched when they fix the floor. This is also abandoned, and that'll be patched when they fix the floor, you know, put the walls in. So, oh, we have a return air there. So this is actually, I think, the only return air that is even being used. I think that whole duct is, that whole trunk line is probably worthless of return air, because we're going to have to get all our new return air from the basement when we change out that furnace. So if you can get all those done for 4-way, so double check with the builder on location of the thermostat wire that's been cut, because I see another one right here. I don't know what it's to, but we just want to make sure his thermostats are where he wants them to be. And yeah, what the heck is this? So yeah, maybe trace out the thermostats and just make sure they have a thermostat for, you know, each location that they need. Thanks.